Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I am going to discuss about generation gap. So let us discuss about what is generation gap. So generation gap is actually a difference or gap between the younger generation and the elders. Basically it is a difference or gap between the parents and the children on the basis of culture, on the basis of fashion. Okay. Now let us discuss about what are the major causes of this generation gap. For the major cause, first and most important major cause is lack of communication and lack of understanding. Obviously nobody is having time for anybody in this era, so there is a lack of communication and lack of understanding, because of which generation gap prevails. Now second is fast growing culture. Obviously India is a developing country, western cultures are prevailing, are just injected in India, and obviously our culture is going. So culture growth is important, but generation gap is not acceptable. Now third is the gradual disappearance of the joint family. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there is a gradual disappearance of joint family nowadays. Everybody want to be in a nuclear family, so this is also a major cause of generation gap. Now what are the problems that people are facing because of this generation gap? The first problem is this: because of lack of understanding, and lack of communication, there are arguments going on in family, quarrels going on in family, violence going on in family. And second is that suddenly breaking of any relation, suddenly leaving home. So these are the problems which are prevailing because of generation gap. Now what are the solutions of this generation gap? So ladies and gentlemen, as we have discussed, the first cause was lack of understanding and lack of communication. So everybody should understand problem, and everybody should take out some time. They should take out some time and give it to their parents, and also the parents will also give time to their children from their busy schedule. So if there will be proper communication between the two, then obviously there will be no misunderstanding. Everybody in this life is busy, but we must take out some time for our parents, and parents also must take out some time for their children. Now let us come to the second problem, the fast growing culture. Obviously, ladies and gentlemen, in this fast growing culture, children should understand, in spite of fast growing culture, that their parents have already passed through their age and they are more experienced. So children should try to learn from the experience of their parents, because of which and by which they will not be facing any problem. Now, third is parents should also try to understand the life of their children. They also should understand that the culture is being changed. Now they should support their children. They should give required freedom to their children. Last is that the joint family. Obviously, gentlemen, joint family should also be promoted. And lastly, I want to conclude that respect each other's feelings, and obviously it will eradicate and it will diminish and decrease the generation gap. Thank you. Jai Hind.